Dear friend, we have reached at the fag end of the learning process. I am now going to talk on query resolution, the vital part of the course. When I say the query resolution will be through email, we are even looking forward for other methods also. So, what type of queries might come while you are preparing the exam, when you are undergoing the learning process? This is something you must be thinking about. Dear friend, queries can be on concepts, queries can be on applications, queries can be on presentation. So, I am writing it, the nature of queries. I have spoken queries on presentation, queries on concept, queries on application. When I say presentation, presentations means you are creating a report for the management. In what way it has to be structured, in what style it has to be given, how you should write, how should you write the recommendation. All these aspects I have already dealt with you. So, you might be wondering why I am repeating. Because you know, examiner does not know who you are. He judges with you based on the presentation what you make during the exam hall. So, how you present makes the examiner happy or unhappy. Your scores are determined on that basis, your efforts, your number of hours burnt as midnight burning oil, midnight you have given to prepare, everything is guided on the presentation, right? So, presentation has to be proper. You must write units, rupees. If anything comes in million, you have to show it. You have to prepare proper format. Internal working must be shown properly. Internal working may be of say ABC. So, ABC is going to come. If you add this part comes. So, it has to happen in a proper way, in a methodical way, in a simpler way. Then whatever is your result, there is a cost and there is a revenue. So, profit or loss, whatever be it. So, that might appear here. Then you are required to write recommendation or advice. Here you write based on whatever is the calculation. You are encouraged to write qualitative observation. This will enhance your image before the examiner. You may secure full mark, because this is the area where examiner expects the student to come with the observation provided in the question. It can be about the number of hours of electricity available as uninterrupted supply, good policies of the government, good taxation structure, good corporate policies. All these things will come under this particular aspects. About the concept, the second part, I am now talking. We have done presentation, the concepts. The concepts are what you have developed over a time or what you are developing as the part of the new learning process. You already know marginal costing and CVP from IPCC days. You know what is budget, you know what is standard costing. So, some concepts have been developed in your mind. Some concepts you develop while doing the learning process. So, concepts has to be thought upon, visualized, and it has to be taken up with right example, right explanation, and systematic thinking. So, concepts are important. When I say what is difference between opportunity cost and marginal cost, you should not come out with a answer which is predefined, and the answer should be something where the conceptual element comes into the description. So, the description should talk on the conceptual aspect, the clarity aspect, the clarification aspect. Then you have what is called application of the concept. So, application means how practically these concepts are applied. When I say opportunity cost is the cost of sacrifice of an opportunity, the application is if I break down the fixed deposit and start a business, I lose my fixed deposit interest rate. So, this is the application of the concept. If I say what is the practical application of differential cost, the answer will be it is such a cost which based on the not on total cost but on the additional cost. So, the additional cost whatever we are incurring, if we process the product beyond split off point, it becomes a differential cost. So, dear friend, this is something you have to observe on a regular basis. Now, as a final parting word, when I am closing this subject,